We are at Buddy Guy's Legend, downtown Chicago, Illinois. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Guys, this is a great interview and a great place. Thanks so much for coming up.
Yeah, I guess the Stones just did this very same thing, didn't
Yeah, I was just told when we came up here to set up that Keith Richardson sat in this area interviewing Buddy Guy. That would have been a very, very cool interview.
Who was it?
About a coconut hit in the head.
You can ask, go ahead. I don't know. Okay. Let's go through, introduce ourselves. We're going to introduce. Want to start it? Everybody, this is Michael Michael Allman Band. We'll start there.
And then
Kenny Hines, the drummer.
Kenny Hines, drummer.
Ronnie Ray, guitars. Mark Shane, guitar.
Dennis Torpedo, MB3.
Rafaello, de Rodriguez.
See?
That's Taz Siacca from Cuba.
And that's that.
Now you know why we call him Taz.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can see this little dervish going by.
Short for Manian Devil.
You guys are in town playing Buddy Guys tonight. You are playing Pinheads in Yorkville tomorrow night. And the huge thing you're coming in for is the 29th annual Dukane ABATE Toy and Food Run. I want to thank you guys for coming up and doing that. This is one of the largest, this is the granddaddy of all toy and food runs across the country. Wait till you guys see it on Sunday. This is
Wait till they see us on Sunday.
Well, that's good too. Well, and I was going to say, you're the headliner of this.
This
This is you guys do a lot of charity, a lot of motorcycle charity as well. And for you guys to come up, I want to say thank you.
Well,
it's going to be a great
we
show.
were hoping to do some nice pickup gigs. We were hoping to, and we did. We got the Buddy Guys and the Pinheads, and that made it actually absolutely okay. And Wally from the ABATE, he's
a maniac. There's a reason we call him F and Wally. It's even in my maniac.
when I'm done with this show, I'm gonna grab his phone and delete my number.
I think Ted's gonna do that first. Ted's gonna do it.
I think Ted already has. Not that we don't want to hear from him. It's just I don't want to hear from him 7 times a day anymore.
Oh, welcome to my life. I wake up and he's in my driveway, so that's okay.
We love him though.
Oh no, he's great.
Yeah.
That man, powerhouse.
He's working and it's culminating down to where I'm sure everything's pins and needles right now for him.
Well, yes and no. This is what he does, and he does it best. I mean, this is a guy who has been doing this for years and years, from Soldier Field.
Yes and no. What is this, Fox News?
Oh sure. Peg me with those guys.
Yes and no.
But
I don't know.
He's got it down to such a science, and there's 400 or 500 volunteers working right now, and setup starts yesterday. So I mean, with all the stage and everything. This is a huge thing in motion, and like I said,
Laurie, what's going on downtown with all the stages and?
There's a marathon, a 26-mile marathon going on Sunday.
Yeah, 1,000 porta potties down there.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna help us now.
No.
If we run, it's because the law showed up.
When I was supposed to have this interview with you guys last time, I go on Facebook about 3 hours later, and you guys are all have your hands on the paddy wagon, and I'm thinking
that was actually
maybe that was a good thing. Then I would.
That's what Mark. That's when we did the
Acting Cinefest.
The Cinefest. Yeah.
Right.
We got busted because Taz got
Ron Onesti.
Ron Onesti, who took care of us
Great
last
guy.
time.
Great guy.
Ron
Hey guys, you two know each other. We're doing an interview.
It's okay. We'll just go to this end and
Well, I
Ted's
did
over
want to
here.
add something about that too, because we're all about the kids, but we're also we support our military heavily.
Right.
Anything and everything we can
Well, that's
do.
I was getting there. It was
Okay,
there was
so-
just another conversation,
Good,
kind of
bring it
a
on.
conversation.
I'm a military rat, so is he.
Are you?
So is he.
Well, I know that you're from Guantanamo Bay, correct?
Yes.
So I mean, you are a military brat. You were right there and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for all that you guys do for the military as well.
Thank you.
And like it was coming up that you guys do a lot of military-heavy charities as well,
Of course.
and you help our troops. There you go. There you go. Tonight, you guys are playing a set tonight here at Buddy Guys?
Yeah, just a set, doing an hour show.
Okay. And then tomorrow you've got a full
keep it
show.
as bluesy as you can. I said, well, part of that's no problem.
I was going to say, you guys are blues and rock and roll, so.
We got, yeah, it's kind of, I guess they've dubbed it Americana blues, like a slightly new blues. It's, I don't know where they get off saying that, but we don't do traditional blues. So I guess that mean, our guys do. My band's what capable. We can play any.
Well, right.
I don't sing anything. I only sing anything that has the almond attached to it.
There we go. Well, there you go.
It's all I've always say. I do, you know, the shows have Allman Brothers music and it's half my band.
There's a little bit of jazz and country
Right,
and rock and blues and everything.
doing any of the research I've done, it's a 50-50 split. You do half
Yeah,
that.
I don't ever cut it down to that because like tonight's an hour slot.
Right.
You're gonna get more like
yours,
Allman
right.
than you are Allman Brothers. That'll be like a badass hit, you know. We'll pepper a couple of them in there.
That's okay though.
I really
because
just
you've
read the
got-
crowd and wait to see what they want.
I was gonna say, you're gonna probably read the crowd.
I don't
Your
think so.
album, If Dreams Come True.
Dreams for money. You better
Dreams,
should have
I'm
done
sorry,
your
Dreams for
homework.
Money is, now I say it, that's how I know.
This is getting more foxy by the minute.
I'm over here listening to two conversations at the same time too. But If Dreams Were Money, that has skyrocketed the success here.
Thanks.
And-
That's actually from a Hard Labor Creek album that I started my career with. I put out a solo album first, and my guys have picked up the ball with that and made it their own. So now when you hear it live with the band, it's a slightly different version. We put a little jazzy spot in the middle. We've done some.
Well, and if you go on the Michael Allman Band Facebook page, you can hear that. You got a little bit of difference depending, you know, which time you listen to the different bits.
Every time you see us, we're a little bit different. Hopefully, if you need us to be better, we will. If you happen to get us a second time and it's worse, well, you know. Yes, and no.
It's rock and
Yes
roll,
and no
man.
thing. There we go. Oh, crap. That's
rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll, man.
What's the commonality of your songs? I mean-
all. The sound I go for is I basically want, I want to follow. I want to keep the sound going as best we can.
Keeping it
for
traditional.
the way the world goes. You know, to stay almond completely would be insane. But to keep the almond alive, keep it going, and do my best to do so. If he's like Devin, it's the hardest working almond in the family. He plays just a couple of almond tunes, but he's worked really hard. He's got several albums. My younger brother, he's really good at what he does, but he doesn't want to be pegged as the almond. He doesn't do the almond so much. I do. I do the almond so much.
That's okay though. I mean,
See why?
yeah. I was gonna say, maybe because there's a little bit of a resemblance to someone. Just a little bit of a resemblance to someone.
It isn't just that, but I love it. That's what music I love. I love
Well,
it. I'm probably the second biggest Allman Brothers fan there is.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Yeah, I would hope with being
there's
in the
some people-
family. I don't know. There's a lot of Allman Brothers fans up here. I have
I just
some
regretted that.
very dear friends who are
Okay,
real
the second
jealous.
best in this room.
Oh, you know what? The music is there.
Everybody loves them. I mean, everybody loves the Allman Brothers, and that's amazing. Me too. It's kind of why I got a tattoo on my chest.
I was gonna say you have a tattoo of your dad on. It's coming. It's a tattoo of your dad on your chest.
Oh, man, you gotta keep up.
Whoa. We trained out of control.
All right,
We
so
were-
now, a little bit about these guys. Start with Mark
I was gonna
Shane.
say,
Mark Shane,
you know what? I was looking. Your bio is pretty impressive there.
It is, isn't it?
I was just like, wow. And it says, after the 12 or so bands you were with, it says, and many more. I mean, you've played with some of the top bands.
Are you sure it was my bio?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could probably show it to you. It's in the stack.
Do it again, try to stay busy, you know what I mean? We need some gigs, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've been in all. I mean, you're staying in the same basic genre, though.
Yeah,
It seems to be you're saying blues and rock and roll.
yeah, those are the kind of people that hire me, you know?
Yeah.
And they want some blues or rock and roll guitar, you know, if they know who I am, they call me, if I'm lucky.
There you go.
Not anymore so much, I play with this band.
Well, and that was the next question: is how long you guys have all been together since 2012?
Yeah, we got 3 years. We're right at the 3 year mark.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're right exactly at it. Right.
October, November.
I think we'll call this happy anniversary.
Yeah.
I know it's right at 3 years.
Yeah,
I think I will think Buddy Guys is our anniversary.
eligible for probation.
I like that.
3 year
Let's,
anniversary.
you know what? Let's definitely give you a big toy run too. We'll make that your
All right, this
anniversary
weekend.
as well.
It's our anniversary weekend.
It's your anniversary
We did go
weekend.
straight to work from the moment we met. We went like straight to work.
But you know what? It's worked
We
out.
flip-flopped a few members as it went on, but we've settled in nicely with the setup we have now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just been a year and a half, so.
You're at the half. You're at the half. You're at the half anniversary.
Yeah, he's our half-ass guy.
That's
But
okay.
he
replaced the drummer that played enough for two.
Yeah, we had one,
Well, and you have a pretty impressive resume. I mean, going through and doing research on you guys, it was just mind-boggling. I mean, the amount of people and the amount of places and everything that you guys have gone. That's a great career. I mean,
no, because we're still hungry. We're still,
you're
still counting change for the toll road.
You're still also an artist. So I don't, like I said, you guys are exploding. The past 2 years, you guys have been all over the country. Following you guys has
It's
been.
steady. We've got the new songs, the new album coming out, a new day. We just sort of released. It's pretty, you know, it's a hint of what's coming.
Right, that's another thing you can check out on the Michael Allman Band Facebook page is there's some videos that you can watch that are actually of Michael and the band in the recording studio that are very, very cool.
And we did the Leesburg Bike Fest and someone caught our whole hour as we woke up. Well, he's pointing over here.
Ignore him.
I'm trying.
I do.
Woke up, yeah. I lost the train of thought, but yeah, about these two guys.
Leesburg Bike Fest.
Oh, yeah, we did the Leesburg Bike Fest. Those in that hour we opened for Marshall Tucker, which you know, Chris Hicks and those guys are all my friends and I love them. So we opened up with them and we had a great time. And all the video, every song is on YouTube from us. And I went looking through and I can't find one from Marshall Tucker from that show. And I don't know what that means. I ain't picking on you, buddy, but come on now, what happened?
Well, you guys, I mean, you're all from the same area. A lot of this, you know, whether you be Van Zant's or Almonds or whatever.
Jimmy Van Zant, shout out, brother.
There you go, Johnny Van Zant, Robbie Morris, all those guys.
We'll have to yell a little bit louder.
There.
Yeah. I got Jimmy.
I got Uncle Johnny. All right, I'm gonna go back down to the end here. Ted Anders. I'm really trying to get to that side. And I'm getting back.
So we have
Taz
is getting antsy. It's okay.
Okay, Ted, you've been with the band
3 years.
3 years also, and you are management and tired today. It's been one of those days. You hit Chicago with your feet
Driver,
running.
loader, he's every job until we get money to pay another person. He does everything else.
Well, and that's awesome. I mean,
Gotta have it.
yeah, right.
Every,
you have to.
you know, everybody's got that person in their band.
Right.
Everybody does.
And
I
then-
finally found a great. Sorry, you were
No,
talking.
that's okay. That's okay. No, you finally found a great one. That's actually a good statement to get out there.
Right.
All right, Taz, your turn. Now you can talk.
He's got a fellow test, he was talking.
En inglés no es español. ¿Qué tú quieres, mi vida?
Hey, not with my sister, you don't.
And here I am. I'm thinking to myself, I should know
You're
these
too
words.
close. You're making me sweat.
I can tell you in English why I'm half deaf. When I was little, I used to put peas in my ears. Because my parents would play loud music so loud. And when the peas didn't work,
You
I tried
can't
to
even
take
tell this story with a straight face. You know this, right? You're trying.
I tried peas, then I found out potatoes were even better.
Oh, okay.
They did the trick. I
Okay.
couldn't hear nothing.
Still got some in there.
Oh, yeah.
Got some in there.
Still got some in there.
Somebody's still peeing in his ear.
There you go. You didn't hear him though, did you?
I'm just joking.
No, that's right. Don't tell him what I meant. You'll have to
Now
see
you
the
play,
video.
once again, as people are coming on to see what you play,
Bass, I'm the bassist.
you're the
The
bassist.
low end.
Thunder.
The one that makes your butt move.
He's our thunder.
The lowest one of the.
Taz and Thunder?
Taz and thunder.
Oh my goodness.
You just bring
The
your own
wild
toilet.
card. He's
This
your
will
wild
teach
card.
you to pick 6, 7 guys to do
You know,
your first show.
you guys don't scare me. It's actually
Hey,
more
turn the
fun.
lights on.
Oh. And now,
Hi, 3 years, I was hired to fix the organ, tell jokes, walk the dog, and test the organ fixing during the shows.
there you go.
And fix electrical problems in the band.
There you go.
That's right.
It all makes sense now. It doesn't what it's supposed to do.
All of a sudden, Mark's like, wait a minute, I get it. Now I know.
The hard
Everybody has 2 jobs.
Well, at least. At very least. Hi. Nice to finally get to you. I've tried a few times.
This is Ronnie Ray, and when we do a shot amongst us before we go on, we say, and my favorite cheer is, may we all one day have temperament like Ronnie Ray.
There you go. You're the laid back guy in the
He's the
crowd.
guy. I got him.
You're the Zen guy.
I got fooled.
And you know this is on tape, so you got them fooled on tape.
It's been about 3 years now, I guess, 2.5 or so.
It was the first, second round, but yeah, he stayed this hard.
And just been enjoying it and traveling and doing all the shows and just having a ball with it, really. It's been great.
I think this is, like I said, this is a great compilation of having all y'all together. I mean, not only, I mean, you guys are literally like family, obviously. I mean, you're in it, but what you've produced music-wise is fantastic. And like you said, you've got the other album getting ready to drop, and we had talked before, Soulshine is your favorite song. What?
When I was actually living with my father, and when they first started doing that song, I was there, and literally the second time my father had, one of the early times that my father had sang it, I was there. And I just loved the way he did it. I love the song. I love my father. It's insane how much. And we don't really have like a rapport that we did for a little while, lived with him a couple of years. And that was interesting. 19 years old living with Greg Allman. Man.
I read the stories.
Well, if you read his book, I'm on page 299
I was
and
going to
300.
say,
I
I was just going to bring that up. You're on page 299 and 300.
Michael, remember in Leesburg, we were singing Soulshine, it was all dark and cloudy and rainy?
I know it.
The
And I
one
got
line, he's saying that one line and the sky opened up a big
There was, and it's like you can't spot it.
the
You can't,
sunshine, the
you can't
ray?
see it, but yeah, there was a ray of sunshine that hit the stage right in front of us. It was more or less right in front of basically where I was standing, but it did. It was, I mean, it wasn't raining. It wasn't, I mean, a great crowd. It was just real
It's
overcast.
Florida. It's that,
And then all of a sudden, it was just kind of like, yeah.
He said the one line in the song is perfect, and the sky opened up right there.
Yeah, it's
And at the end of the
awesome.
song, I went, I planned that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they believe me.
No, they're going to have to ask you back to do that again.
Really did that? Well, I did it, yeah. We did it with, I love Leesburg, Bill liked doing that. We're about to venture up into becoming, we've done some of the biker rallies where we are the headliners. We do some things where we are the headliners, and it does quite well. We are about to take the next step up to where, the opening for Molly Hatches and all that stuff, we're probably going to wind up, well, I don't want to be that damn arrogant. Probably going to be, because we are kicking ass, and my plan is that we are the next best Southern rock band there is. I do have some really great friends we've also opened up with. Preacher Stone. I suck at
Just
names.
have them. We were just with Preacher Stone. We were just with. I just interviewed them 2
We are
weeks ago.
good friends with these guys, and we all three did it. So we're right there in the category with them, and Jimmy Van Zandt as well. He's got a little leap on us a bit, but we're all, those are some of the heavy hitters that are coming up in Southern rock now, and we're in that.
And that's what,
Well, I
and
think
actually
that
Preacher Stone told us the same thing.
Yeah.
They gave it back, we are actually compiling a video. There was a Live Aid concert here and Preacher Stone was a headliner. And they said the same thing about you. You guys are all coming up together at the same time.
We did a big show of Blackberry Smoke too.
Yeah, we did Blackberry Smoke. Actually, there's the one there, but they're Jimmy and Blackberry's up there together. They're still they're a couple of steps ahead of us. They've worked a little bit harder.
Second thing I ever did with them.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Yeah, we threw him. We threw him right
Baptism
straight
by
up.
fire.
Baptism by fire. We threw him straight under the bus. Hey, you're coming now. Let's go. We're going to work, and it's
Swim
open.
now.
After that, there was no more worries.
Yeah, that was it. Pulled that one off.
That's awesome.
Not much has changed since then. I mean, a lot of whining and complaining, but that's eight dudes in
That's
one room.
normal. You guys are all, the van trip up from Florida. It's like, are we there yet?
I kept thinking we had the exhaust broke. If we hear us right now, we sound like we belong in a dirt track. But halfway, they're like, you want to get it
Remember
fixed?
opening the windows?
What?
Just saying.
It's real?
No. I'm as gray as can be.
The punchline of that was that there's the exhaust, we can hear it as we're going down the road, and it's never been so quiet in the van.
Because
you guys like carbon monoxide poisoning.
We can't hear over the bumpers, and the carbon monoxide and around 420 doesn't hurt.
Yeah, see?
You write a song with that rhythm.
They tend to sleep a lot.
And then get real hungry.
You sleep real with that carbon monoxide.
Now, with Michael's song being Soulshine, I'm going this end. Hold on just a
That's
second.
Daddy's song now. That's not my.
I know, but
okay.
I'm favorite songs. I'm
Michael's
asking
favorite.
favorite songs. What is yours?
This is neat. This will be a neat run.
Right.
My favorite one would still have to be Whipping Post because we do it completely different every time.
And not necessarily what we
Sometimes
do,
it's
just what's your favorite song?
7 minutes, sometimes it's
Well, yeah, it doesn't
27
have to be
minutes.
one of your songs. It was just,
If we do. Just
what is one of your favorites
song?
out there?
What's your favorite song? You got one?
Beatles, anything by the Beatles.
Anything about the Beatles?
I actually like You Never Even Lose a Three. I've
That's
always
his
loved
favorite.
that.
There you go.
Mark, what's your favorite song?
I don't know, it depends on what the crowd likes.
No, I mean, what's
No,
just
no,
your
what do
favorite
you
song?
like? If
Yourself.
you turn on the radio and your song is on, what is that song?
Some Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
There you go.
So I got no idea what my favorite song is.
Yeah,
he's
Red Rubber Ball.
He does
I
the
couldn't
Hammond
see,
with
if
the
that was
Hammond.
asked of me, I couldn't answer
Tiny
you.
Bunny's already taken.
Well,
I have no idea.
yeah, just
I love jazz myself.
Jazz, anybody jazz, just, or,
And, lot of swinging, bebop, fast jazz.
And Ted loves the sound of a phone ringing, booking gigs.
no, well, that, yeah, good answer, I'll have to tag that on. I don't know about the phone ringing, I thought it
Kids
was
that you
gonna.
caught me, it's like bad company's bad company.
Right,
Bad cool.
right.
Yeah, so he's better. So that's a pretty interesting. You
Well,
know,
that's what I mean, it's a very eclectic, it's an eclectic mix
Tower Power.
between the Beatles to jazz to Bad Company, and to put it all together and get the sound that you guys get is amazing.
How we doing on your notes there?
We're done.
We're done.
We just get to chat, and that's just for
All right.
me. That's
It's
don't-
dance time.
It's almost dance time. It's almost dance time.
Do we sound check here?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you do. But
I think we're probably gonna do a little bit.
To give a shout out real quick, Michael and I do something called Not Ready for Reality
Oh, yeah.
TV.
I saw that last night.
You're on it now.
Oh no, I've been watching, and I thought that not ready.
Did you go that way? And so
There was a whole
Yeah, I did.
band. I believe I watched
Hey,
Line,
that's
Line,
pretty-
Line,
Get that
Line
shot.
I did.
the other day.
Oh.
But not ready for reality TV, and it's
Yep.
on Facebook,
Yeah.
folks.
And
you
it's a
can find
closed
it.
group if you can find it, but we can't advertise it. You have to come find it. Not Ready for Reality TV with Michael and Ted. But the money stuff is all the Michael Allman Band. Google Michael Allman. Avoid the mug shots. They're a few years old.
There's a couple of
Great.
troops on there. Barry Oakley, Barry Dwayne Oakley
Yeah,
is
Barry
on there.
Oakley.
I've
Good
got a
friends.
little
We
interview
hang
with
out.
him.
Okay.
And also Sheila Ray Charles, so I did a little interview.
When you
with
guys did one when you were here, like I said, when I saw the picture on Facebook and you guys are on the paddy wagon, you also did a Not Ready for Reality TV show then.
Yeah.
You were videotaping at the same time for
Yeah.
that as well.
They're hysterical too. It started out as just me and Ted flying around because I do a couple of other things. I do with Jeff Mitchell and Charles Neville up in the New England area. I fly up and I pimp myself. I guess I pour myself out of it. I guess I'm not in charge of it, so I'm not the pimp. But
You know,
I do.
He's a working boy.
He's one of the working class on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. No, I was watching your ride up in the van, and you had done an episode yesterday, and
Yeah,
quite
I
humorous.
Bridge, a couple of, yeah, we did a
Yeah,
couple
quite.
of just-
You were crossing what, Tennessee River, I believe, at that
I
time.
thought it was Missouri.
I think it was a Missouri River. We don't really know. That was half the joke in it.
It was
What's the name
coming
of
up
this
through,
river?
Did you come up
It
65 or
was either Kentucky or
75?
Indiana.
65.
The one we did was
That would.
coming through.
It was the
Kentucky.
Ohio River. Yeah, he's.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's
Welcome to
right.
geology class.
It's okay. It's okay.
Laurie, can you tell me what's up with propeller land? All those propellers on that
It's an air farm.
Well, no, it's a wind farm.
Wind
Actually,
farm.
Michael
That's it.
called it right. It's a wind farm.
It's a what?
A wind farm, and what it is
They make
they make electricity.
Electricity for the houses around that area?
Well,
No,
no, it actually that particular area goes to Paraguay.
Paraguay?
Don't ask. I cannot give you the
Oh,
answers.
Lordy.
Those wind tunnels coming up the wind turbines coming up I-65 between Indianapolis and Crown Point. I am told by a representative of the company that they somehow get that energy to Paraguay.
Really?
Like, what about Chicago?
What about the ghetto?
My wager is 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
It's okay. It's okay. We're almost done.
Good, 'cause
So they're selling electricity in Paraguay.
That's what they say. That's what
They
they
can
tell me.
package it up.
Can't
and
be
mail it.
true, it just can't.
Well, and it makes no sense to me. The company is Nordex. The company is Nordex, and that's what they tell us.
All right.
All right, let's wrap this up. We've gone to wind energy and everything.
Okay.
Right.
I want to thank you guys for coming up. I want to thank you guys for the interview. Can't wait to see you tomorrow night at Pinheads in Yorkville. Check it out on Michael Allman Band on Facebook.
And look out for this song. I love town on a mule nail whiskey.
We got drummers going, everybody's automatically, there's quiet. I should have had you do that at the beginning of the interview. And then on Sunday, of course, the 29th annual Dukane ABATE Toy and Food Run at Batavia VFW Hall. These boys will be headlining, and this is going to be an amazing event, as usual. I can't thank you enough.
I bet you can find a way.
Yeah. I'm sure. Somewhere along the line. No, it's okay. No, we all go directly together. That's our minds at this point.
All right. Chicago, the gutters are nice and dirty with it.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of interesting gutters. But thanks a lot.
It's great to be up here.
Thank you so much for coming out. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. You guys are a riot.
Well, hopefully she did great on the first. What is it?
Well, I've been doing this for 7 years. This is On the Road with Laurie, with Roadhog Network. And there I've just done my exit, but this is Laurie with Roadhog Network, G-Max Productions, along with Two Wheel Productions. Thanks so much, everybody, and always be safe.